there, everyone. Welcome back to day 14, 2 weeks into the teachings of my books, It's Time to Believe in Yourself, The Pathway Home. I hope you're enjoying the messages, and I hope that they're helping you see where you're misaligned, where your limiting beliefs are, and where you're not loving yourself or understanding who you are. That's the purpose of these messages in this book. Again, if you have any questions, if you want a coaching session, please reach out to me. All the information will be in the posts. All right, day 14. An important part of healing and growing and being who you truly are is being aware of your ego and letting it go. The ego thinks it knows you. It doesn't. It's useless. It has some uses, but people let the ego control them, and they live from this space and mindset. Your ego wants you to be afraid, selfish, rude, angry, resentful, ignorant, competitive, powerful, and goal-driven for success, fame, and fortune. It keeps you going down the wrong paths, continuing to go in cycles and dead ends. Your ego thinks it knows your wants, and it wants you to be above everyone else. It sets you up for failure. So when you feel bad, sad, down, upset, frustrated, depressed, angry, and so forth, then you project these things on other people because you're now blaming them for what happened to you in your life. It's because you listen to your ego instead of your heart and your intuition. Your ego wants things now and done now. It has no patience and thinks that material things or other people are going to make you feel better. Your ego lives in a lack-based world, in an illusion, a false reality. It needs possessions, trophies to win, to have money, and to be the center of attention. But none of these are true self qualities. They are all false qualities that your ego drives you into thinking you want. Your true self, the authentic you that you are made of, is the total opposite of this. Your true self is pure positive energy, unconditional love, peace, happiness, joy, bliss, calm, creative, passionate, and at one with God's energy. Your ego makes you feel separate from all that you truly want, and that you truly are, Your intuition and your heart guide you to all of the true qualities of your authentic self. Your ego only guides you away from all that you are. Drop the egoic mindset and see yourself change, and your path will flourish, and your life will become beautiful. You'll be on your way to becoming an amazing new person. And that's the end of that. And that's exactly what you want to be in alignment with that amazing new person. But it's now time to see your ego and where it's blocking you, where it's taking you down paths that are not in alignment with your highest path and the highest good. We live in a world of ego. That's what this world and earth is created with, is our ego. And it is created of a world of fear, separation, division, death, and manipulation, control by other people, because they're all living in their ego, and that's what's creating this world. So it's time to see that and let it go and change into the positive, the loving, the compassionate, the caring, the one with no agenda, the one that will give without wanting something back in return, the one that will love unconditionally and accept others without judgment. These are all God self traits that we are going to align with, and that's what we're doing with these everyday messages, is aligning with our true self and aligning with who we are so that we can walk the highest path. And that's what we're wanting and desiring, is the highest path for the highest good, so we can change the world and change ourselves. So it's time to look at yourself and say, where's my ego running the show in my life? And you will see where you're out of alignment here as well, because the ego takes and takes and takes. It doesn't give you anything but grief, suffering, and anxiety, depression, fear. So if you have any of these negative emotions that are in your life right now, that's your ego showing up. And you have to see it for what it is. And then you can turn and say, this isn't who I am. This is my false self, and I don't want to live in this false self reality. I want to live in a true self. So let's really take a deep dive into where you are out of alignment and where you're letting your ego show. All right, that will be your task for tonight and ongoing moving forward. Thank you. I hope you're all enjoying this.